Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, a television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, corporate organizations with products and services that appeal to the youths, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. For sponsorship and advert placement, please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television nationwide.
The Festival of Instructional Materials is one of the major events organized by the Lagos State Ministry of Education to showcase creativity and promote the use of electronic-based instructional materials for the overall development of students in Lagos State. This year's festival, with the theme Electronic-Based Instructional Materials, helping the curious mind achieve greater things, had in attendance students from both private and public schools in Lagos, teachers, officials of the Ministry of Education, and other stakeholders in the education sector, amongst others. In her opening remarks, the Director, Educational Resource Center, Mrs. Kehinde Azumi, spoke on the objectives of the festival.
Among the objectives of the festival are to encourage the local production and utilization of instructional materials at all levels of education in the state. Also, to enhance a healthy competition among teachers, students, artisans that are here in the production of instructional materials that will be produced to all our schools in the state in order to enhance effective teaching and learning, so that the performance of our students in the examinations will be improved.
Some stakeholders also shared their views.
As you are learning how to read and write, as you are learning mathematics, if students are exposed to technology, they will also get used to technology the same way they get used to reading and writing. This fundamental knowledge is needed to prepare everybody, you and me, for the 21st century, regardless of your ultimate field of study.
What ISPS Learning Center does is that it enables students learn on their own. On this learning platform, we have so many modules. We have the one pass question that enables students assess questions and test their know-how at any time or point in time.
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mrs. Omolara Irububu, commended those who responded to call for a fruitful public and private partnership in the education sector.
Instructional materials, especially the e-base, which are part of the modern teaching and learning process, as they offer experiences which are not easily secured by our means, as well as contribute immensely to the efficiency, depth, and variety of training. I wish to commend both the public and private schools and other exhibitors who have responded to a clarion call for a fruitful public and private partnership in the education sector for the progress of our children.
The event witnessed the exhibition of instructional materials by schools, teachers, and some local craftsmen.
is an invention from the innovators in Government Model Ecology Corridor, that in such a way that the farmers will not only work for 6 hours, they can work for like 24 hours, and this will improve food productivity. And if this improves food productivity, then the national and then the economy will be and the economy will boom. And when the economy boom, the Nigeria will be able to go to reach the foreign market. Then I guess the government will just have to assist us in refining the gas, because we've not gotten a pure methane gas.
This is our project. The name of our project is Adjustable and Movable Board. It features, for example, it helps the students to write quickly for some slow writers. If, for example, if the teacher that are writing like this, and maybe the place that they are writing it has full already, and some of them they are not able to write as fast as the others, so they have to clean it. And this one, you don't have to clean it, you have to roll it. Something if you did not finish it.
We have here herbal process. We have preparation of sulfur by contact process, and we have French process by extraction of sulfur. We have mnemonic aids, which helps students to recall faster. And we have here a model from asbestos, and we have here teeth from fiberglass, and we have here which can be used as an improvisation for acid, base, and indicators.
The main purpose is to safeguard our properties from burglary, so that if a burglar tends to steal it, then it will be saved from the burglar. I want the government to see this project and work on it and make sure that they can activate it and make it economic use for every other people, so that it can be made by enhanced companies, government companies and institutions, so for every student and every citizen of the country to safeguard their property.
I want the government to build more art and crafts in the state, so that many other people can benefit from it.
The Commissioner for Education in Lagos State, Mrs. Olayinka Oladunjoyi, expressed her delight at the performance of the exhibitors. She also disclosed that no fewer than 600 secondary school teachers have been trained on special audio-visual media workshop.
Presently, the state government is building an impressive e-based learning outfit, which includes e-instructional television, e-classroom, and e-drama. Let me stress that this platform will be accessible to all learners and teachers in the state in particular, and the wider world in general. Moreover, our teachers are constantly being trained on modern pedagogy of our Educational Resource Center at our Resource Center in Ojuju, that is fully equipped to meet the challenges of the present day teaching and learning awareness. This year alone, no fewer than 600 secondary school teachers have been trained by the center during the special practical audiovisual media workshop and mobile capacity building programs for teachers in the state.
Before the winners were announced, one of the judges, Mr. Bamidele Ige, highlighted some of the criteria used in selecting the winners.
The world is now tilted towards e-learning, and we want our children to be in the trend so that they will not be left out. So some of the criteria used include originality, creativity, technicality, adaptability, then finishing and neatness.
Finally, the winners were announced and prizes were presented by the Commissioner for Education. In the schools category, Lagos Progressive Senior Secondary School Surulere emerged as the winner, while Agege LGEA Resource Center came second, followed by Government Senior Middle College Ikorodu. In the teachers category, Mrs. Grace Unjoku from Isolo Senior High School emerged as the winner. The event was spiced up by song and cultural presentations from the students and the cutting of the cake. The 2014 Festival of Instructional Materials no doubt served as a vehicle for students and teachers to embrace new and improved ways of increasing their knowledge in the area of e-learning.
This is to inform all head teachers and principals of public primary and secondary schools in Lagos State to kindly activate the recently issued official email address by following these steps. 1. Visit www.lagosschoolsonline.com. 2. Click on the log on to the web mail tab. 3. Enter your full email address. 4. Enter your issued password. 5. Change your issued password to enhance the security of your email address. For further enquiries, please call 080-3323-2771 or 081-8760-9231. Announcer, the Lagos State Ministry of Education.